Hey beautiful souls, and welcome to the unknown twin flame, or as I prefer to call it, divine counterpart. Pick a card. We're going to find out the trajectory that they are on towards you. This is more or less designed for those who've been single for a long time and wondering when, and feeling that, I shouldn't say wondering when, but feeling that divine counterpart connection and just feeling it and wondering, are they coming? When are they coming? And who is it? And whatnot. We're going to find all that out. We're going to find out if they're on the way too. Get a little bit of description of them. Find out what they're thinking and feeling. If they even are aware of the connection, or if they are, what action are they going to take next? And this is all current energies as of right now. No matter when you come to this reading, if you're drawn to it, this is the right time for you. I also want to give a big shout out to my supporters. Thank you so much, subscribers. Remember, if you do like this video, please hit that little bell button so you can be notified when I post videos, because they're going to be a lot more pick-a cards and of course energy forecasts, which I usually post on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to follow me on either one of those two apps, then you can look down in the description box below. And if you want to book a reading, all my readings are donation based, so whatever you feel is comfortable for you for a donation, it's the perfect amount. I also have, in lieu of that, if you don't want to do a monetary donation, you can always look through my my Amazon wish list and see if there's something there you'd like to donate towards your reading. And this reading and the donation based readings are all of them except for the forecasts, like for the month and the 3 months, 6 months, and a year. Okay, those actually have they're a little bit, they take me much longer to do, so they have a set price for those. Anyway, so if you're interested, my contact information is below. So enough with the chatter, let's get going on your pick a card. You guys probably already sped forward, but hopefully you didn't, because what I'd like to do for you guys right now is we're going to do a little clearing energy to help you connect into the twin flame collective for your specific connection with your twin. We're always connected to them no matter what, but this is going to help clear out any just clear your mind so you don't get confused when you pick your card. Remember, your first instinct is the right one. If you already selected it, go ahead and move on. The timestamps are below. This is Dendritic Agate. This is representing pile 1. This is Ruby and Fusite representing pile 2. And this is Rhodonite representing pile 3. Okay, so if you want to stay real quick and do a little real quick clearing, energy clearing, which I do with the singing bowl. I do that too, by the way. If you're interested in that, give me a nice little shout out and I will do that for you. Okay. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in and just listen to the tone, and you'll hear me go like this. When it's done, you can open your eyes, and the first card, the first stone that draws you is your pile. All right, ready? Just breathe. Trust that the universe will guide you. To clear your mind, connect into your twin. Now open your eyes and pick your pile, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1, here is your pile. Let's take a look at your unknown twin flame or divine counterpart. Okay, the first card, now I haven't looked through these yet. I just went with the cards. All the decks that I've used will be listed below also if you're interested in those. So the first card is about where you are on the trajectory, how you are in the love how do you say, love energy. Okay, so we're gonna look at that first. What is this? It's loss. And it looks like it is, I think that's Saturn. Yeah, Saturn and Pisces. Loss. I feel that for pile 1, that you have put a lot of yourself, self-sacrificing. You put everything that you could into, you worked so hard for this, whatever this love was. You put everything, you fought, and you didn't give up, and you just fought to the very end, only to feel like you lost in the end. Okay. But it's not that. But that's, I feel that's where you're at. You're healing. I feel like I feel a lot of pain, heartbreak. Maybe something, it happened a while back. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to look and see, is your person, your real twin, your other divine counterpart, are they aware of the connection? So let's see. Ace of Clubs. No, they're not aware. I feel that this person, your person, has also been through something horrible. Yeah, always with twins, they usually mirror, and I'm seeing that more and more as we get deeper and deeper into 2020. That the mirroring is just, you can't make this shit up. I do cuss, so just beware. They're self-blocking the connection right now. They're, I feel like they're very angry. The swords are crossed, so they're blocking. I feel due to the conflict, due to I just feel a lot of resentment and anger, and they have to work through that. So they're also in a healing mode, just like you are. Okay. So the next card we're going to look at who they are. Get a description of them. We got the Four of Wands. Okay, this is description. Okay, I feel they're older than you, or at least more. They carry this air of maturity. They could be the same age or a little younger, but they're mature. They come off very mature. Okay, I see dark hair, but I also feel that for some they could be more towards dark brown or auburn. I feel like their eyes are like light colored or hazel, maybe green. I feel like they dress like, they're very conscientious about their clothing, like what they're wearing. I wouldn't call them fashionistas, but even in t-shirt and jeans, they look like they just stepped out of like a, a magazine. Their casual even doesn't look that casual. Okay. All right, so let's see. So this is going to describe their traits, their personality. Okay. So we've got strength. They're very strong in spirit. They're not afraid of pushing themselves to the limit. They got balls, these guys. They really do. Or girls. This is not gender-based, by the way. This is energy. Very heavy on the yang energy with this one. Very, they have more masculine energy. But sexually, they like it a bit rough. Well, they like to also be on the receiving end of that too. So if you're into that, they also like to be risky. Like I feel like they like almost getting caught doing it in front of a window, messing around in public. But not so extreme you'd actually would get caught. But they like to take it just to that little bit. So I also feel they don't like to be restricted by rules or limits. They don't like that. They don't like restriction. They like to have that freedom of to be creative. And I feel that they can talk. This is someone who is very, I don't want to say charming, but I want to say persuasive, but not in a bad way. It's like when they talk in such, like eloquent. They talk in such a way it gets everybody's attention. They can inspire. They're very good with talking. And I also feel they're strong in themselves. They're strong in their gut instinct. If it don't feel right, they ain't doing it. And nothing on earth is going to budge them from that. Okay. What else we got? Free spirit. Yep. Yeah, they don't like to be boxed in. Okay. And it's not that they're non-committal. they just, there should be no rules and limitations when it comes to creativity, when it comes to life and living. Because one thing that, even though they've been through what they've been through recently, I feel that this person, your twin, really feels that very strongly about it. Live each life at the moment, and why restrict yourself? You want to enjoy it fully, you know. But they're not careless, by the way. I feel that they're not impulsive. They do think things through, but they're definitely one that does not like to be restricted. Now once they commit to something, though, they're 100% in. They're very faithful. They're loyal. They can handle things. They like to be the person that you take your troubles to. They like to be the person that goes, don't worry about it, I got this for you. They're very big on, it's not a martyr thing or a, like, I'm the hero. It's just they just, that's their way of expressing their love, and how you show it to them by trusting them with your problem, trusting them with your tears. You know, even if they go, come here, let me hold at you and I'll make you feel better, and you allow that speaks volumes to them. They're very much action based. They watch body language. They'll watch your eyes. That's what I'm getting from your twin. You may be like that too. And if it does resonate, like, oh, you're talking about me, remember, this is your other half. Your divine counterpart here, okay, that we're talking about. So there is going to be similarities, but then again, you know, differences are best. Sometimes opposites attract too. Somebody's probably going, oh my God, they're restrictive, but yeah, I don't feel that they'd be like locking you down at home or nothing like that. They just don't like, you can't tell them, well, you can't do that because they'll defy that. They will prove you wrong. That's who they are. Okay. Since they're not aware of the connection, I want to see what the trajectory is here, Spirit. Tell me about what's going on with them right now. Okay. All right, so we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands. This is their current energy right now. Okay. Well, I feel that your person has experienced a lot of pain, a lot of anger, just pissed, okay, energy recently. But even though they feel like they won, it's almost like, I'm just going to use an example, whether or not this is happening to your divine counterpart, I'm not sure. They're not showing me that. But for an example, like say they found out somebody was cheating on them, and they were going to make sure that this person wasn't going to walk off, like say with monetary value, or like in a divorce, or they won that. Okay, they won. They didn't let that person get a dime. They didn't let that person get property or something to that effect. But yet the victory was kind of empty. Okay, it still didn't fill that hole, that pain. You know, it didn't give them that release. It didn't give them that peace that they, you know, were hoping for. So that's where they're still angry. They haven't really faced the truth about what they're feeling. They haven't allowed that yet. They're in the process, though, of working through this with that Six of Wands. I really feel that. They're very determined. They're very fired up to get through this and become themselves again. I do see them freeing themselves with this Ace of Swords. They're cutting through the bullshit. They're going to see the truth of why they're not setting things free, about not feeling worthy and feeling like, you know, low self-worth. They don't deserve, you know, what I do. Maybe I don't deserve someone faithful. They're getting past that. It's like a clarity coming. Okay, you're better than that. They had to go because they were toxic. The universe is doing this to a lot of people right now. as people are starting to come together, they're supposed to be together. That could be friendships, that could be relationships, work, careers. But I do feel that they're going to start very soon on this journey towards you. They're going to start being open as soon as they hit this energy here. And I feel like they're coming to it. They're very intelligent. They're very, you know, like I said, they're free-spirited, and yeah, they've gotten down. But I really feel with this full moon that we're going into right now, it's going to do a lot of showing the light, showing truth, which is what the Ace of Swords is also about. I feel like they want to start new with you, or they will. Yeah, we've got the High Priestess. They're going to be stepping into the knowing. Signs and synchronicities. They're going to be more aware. They're going to be using their intuition more. I feel like they might be going down, like exploring their spirituality more, meditation and stuff, maybe yoga or something to that effect. That's really going to help them find that center and peace. And then they'll see that what they felt. The wheel was in the reverse for them. Now it's in the upright. This is a very good moment to have for a trajectory that they are coming towards you. I also feel that they're gonna want to start new. They're gonna feel that positive energy coming from the wheel, that everything's starting to go, everything's starting to make sense. And when they see you, they're going to want to start new love. They're going to be renewed in a way. They're going to come fearlessly about it. I feel that they would see you as a challenge. And it's really their own challenge, but they're going to shower you. They're going to do everything they take. They're going to be very clear. Okay. When they come to you, the connection will be open. I feel really strongly that with this Wheel of Fortune upright, that you guys are going to be in alignment. Okay. During that time, I feel like he'll go with the twin flame energy flow. He's not, like, the fighting will be over. Is what I feel like, a release for him. Or her. Sorry. Didn't mean to gender base. Okay. So, this is guidance from their higher self to you. Okay, because we are always connected to our divine counterparts. Okay, and they're always sending us messages, so pay attention to your dreams. You can ask to be connected to your twin or your divine counterpart before you go to sleep. Ask your angels and guides to connect you guys, and so you guys can hang out in your dreams, because there's always communication in the background, like behind the scenes in our dreams with our twins, because we're always constantly connected and trying to help each other forward and discussing, this is where I'm at, where are you at, you know, and kind of cheerleading each other on, supporting each other on a 5D level. So now it's starting to come into the 3D level slowly. Okay, so what their higher self has, I just feel a lot of heavy yang energy, so please forgive me. I do not mean to gender base at all. But anyway, this is what their higher self has to tell you. Being open this full moon. Wow, the timing. Being open to the truth, to see that you are worthy, to see that you are 100% worthy of the best, of everything. You are worthy. You are beautiful. They see you like as the moon. It's just beautiful, beautiful light. You help support them in ways you would never know, because you don't know who they are. You haven't met yet. There's no clue yet. But I really feel that they want you to be more open to loving yourself, self-love, that you are so amazing, and they just, their higher self is just very adamant about stressing about how worthy you are, you know, and let the past go. It wasn't you. They had their issues, and the way they treated you was just a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And you should see the blessings in that. Even though it might be hard, because you're still in a little bit of chaos, their higher self says, you know, but heal that chaos. Allow it so it can be released. They're saying to allow, your mind's going to go, you're going to go up and down, but every time you go down and then you start to come back up, you're releasing more and more. So to allow the healing. Don't beat yourself up. Do not blame yourself. Okay? There may be things you're going to see about yourself. You might go, oh, but that's okay because you didn't know then. You didn't know. You didn't see them. Okay? But that's okay. You're aware now. So let's clear that out, he says. They say, sorry, I did again. Okay, so these are channel messages. These are actually going to be printed. I'm going to have a Kickstarter on this one. Divine messages from higher higher self. Okay, my mouth and my head are not working together. This has to do with their thoughts through the 5D. Where they're at, what they want you to know right now. It's not going to be gender-based, it's just be divine counterpart messages, the subconscious, maybe in the dreams they've been trying to tell you. I'm not good enough. So they're working through that too. They are working through that too. Your voice arouses me. Remember how I said they're going to be going after you like crazy when they meet you? It's on like Donkey Kong. Your voice is going to arouse something about your voice, the vibrational energy. It's just going to drive them crazy. You could just say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" They're going to be like, "Oh," you know. They're going to be like, "Oh my God." Okay, now let's see what your higher self wants you to know. Your manifesting and wanting this connection is not in vain. Okay? Keep focused. You have all the tools. You need to keep positive. Keep doing you. Okay? The more good you give yourself, the more it goes out there and reverberates. Like that pond, like a stone being thrown into a still pond. It ripples out every step you're taking. Make sure the things you can do in the physical plane you're doing. No procrastinating. Don't live by fear. You've got this. Everything you've wanted is manifesting for you. As you're healing, you're going to see little bits of signs and synchronicities, so be open for that. Dreams coming true. I can't make this up. Your dreams are coming true. You are going to have this partner, and they're going to have you. Look at that. That's awesome. They're coming. They're coming. Oh, step into that and shine. This is from your guides, your higher self to you, your 5D self telling you, hey, shine. Take care of yourself. You're beautiful. You are worthy. You really need to step into the truths of that. And I think that's where this full moon on August 3rd is really going to, this week actually, is really going to showcase that for you. All your, watch where you're criticizing yourself and counter it, you know. You did nothing wrong. You're a good person. You know, you've got things to heal from your loss, and you're going to get there. And you have a bright new beginning coming ahead with your divine counterpart. Now, I will say this. I did pick up, guys, for pile 1 that this person, I feel like I kept getting new moon. So it might possibly be by the next new moon. I'd have to, let me find my calendar here. Of course, it's not right where I can grab it. Sorry, guys, with the shaky camera here. Let's see when the next new moon is. This isn't a guarantee or anything. Sorry about that. That was my ringtone. I thought I had it on silent. Anyway, the next new moon's on the 18th of August. But that don't hold me to that now. That's just what I was picking up. So, but I do feel that in general, for twin flames or divine counterparts, that they are coming together this year in the physical plane. Even if it's just to start, it's something. It's the connection that matters. So, pile 1, if you want a little bit more details or more personalized reading, because this is general for everybody who picked pile 1. You can book a reading with me. All the information is down below, and all my readings are donation based. And I want to thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like it, because I'm going to do more. Thank you for your support, and you guys take care. Hey, pile 2. All right, your turn. Okay. So, yes, I've already pulled the cards. However, I didn't really get to look at them. So we will be doing that right now. Okay, so the first card's going to talk about your trajectory in the twin flame energy. Let's see where if you're headed. And this also is going to kind of most likely mirror your twin. So don't be surprised you're not, if I'm talking about your divine counterpart and you're like, no, wait, you're talking about me, because there is a lot of mirroring going on, and it's increasing as the divine counterparts start getting closer and closer to physical reunion or union here on the here in real life, right? Okay, so let's see where you're at. Choice. So what was that? Mars in Aquarius. Okay, for pile 2. And Mars is about action. Aquarius is getting principles. Okay, so taking action that is alignment with your principles. Okay, really stepping in. I just feel like you're stepping into and embracing your authentic self. Okay, you're not really giving a fuck. You know, you're making the choice to love yourself, and that's rippling out in the connection, the energy connection. You know, and whatever we do, like for ourselves, like kind of on a soul level, when we love ourselves for real, when we know we're worthy, which I feel like, Paul, too, you're stepping into that and you're owning that, and you're like, oh no, I like this. This feels good. Everybody else can fuck off. I feel like there may have been like even some friendships that have kind of been kicked out the door there because of that. Because you're like, I can't with you. You know, you're really focused on taking care of you, self-care, and knowing you're worthy of better, and you're really stepping in that. And I feel like that is really rippling out, like just rippling out in that energy. Okay, now we're going to look at your twin, and I want to know, do they know about this connection? Let's see. Ace of Clubs. Oh, they're on a crossroads. Ooh, they're right there. They're not quite knowing, but they feel something. This could be a mental block. They're just now coming into awareness, okay, of the connection, but they're not sure exactly what that is yet. They haven't really stepped fully into that. They're exploring that right now is what I feel. But they're at a crossroads, like, which way do I go? So I feel like they're kind of exploring their spirituality, exploring. They're seeing signs like, I can't make this shit up. It's kind of jarred them a bit, so they paused for a second. But it's not a bad thing, okay? And that may have happened to you also. Some shit you can't make up. You just can't. Signs are there, and I think it made them go, what? You know, what? Is this for real? I want to, so they're not quite aware. They're sensing this special connection. They're feeling it, but they don't quite understand what it is yet. So be patient with these, your other half there. Okay, so I want to look into, this is about a description. We're going to get a gauge around on what they look like, how they dress. Oh, very casual. We got the Ten of Cups. But we're not going by the tarot card. This is more describing them. Okay, they're very optimistic people, but we're going to look into their traits here in the next set of cards. So, what I'm feeling, if it's masculine, I feel definitely facial hair, mustache, maybe beard. Okay, all right. I do feel dark hair, but I'm feeling highlights. So I don't know if they've got gray or if they've got different colors in their hair. I feel like age-wise, they're around your age, okay? Close to your age, around, very close, okay? There's no age gap. It's just around your age. I feel like they dress very casually. And they prefer to be comfortable. Like, they just like, if it ain't comfortable, I ain't wearing it. And they don't care what the occasion is. They dress in their own style, you know? Especially when they go out. You know, they express themselves, like, almost. like a European flair. They like to be different. They might see a style that's not even like a thing here. It's like, what the hell are you wearing? And but they carry it off though. They're not embarrassing to go out with at all. It's like, oh my God, you know, they kind of set trends without doing it. Some people get jealous about that, you know, with them. Like they have this fashion sense and they're like, dude, I just do what feels good. You know, if I feel good in it, I'm going to wear it. Eye color, I'm feeling like dark eyes, like brown, dark brown. Even like I know blue eyes can change from light to dark, but I feel like some might have this like deep blue eyes. Okay. All right, now we're going to take a look into their traits, their personality. What do we got here? Ooh, we got leader and opportunity. Okay. Okay, so with these two cards here, let's see. With the leader energy, I really feel that they like to think things through and they like to plan things out. Okay, it's not that they go strictly by like they can't like go to the store without a plan, but they like to have a list. And if they're going to go, they want to make sure they hit, you know, okay, well, I can go, I can do this, this, and this. But they're not so restrictive in that. They're just, that's the way they are. They're kind of strategic that way. They're very efficient. But they're people, they do what they say they're going to do. Okay. They do not, they're never someone you cannot count on. They're not one of those people who talk a lot and don't do anything. Okay. They might appear even detached, okay, emotionally, or even passive, like, you know, if somebody's like being really rude to them and they're just standing there and it appears they're taking it, but it's not that. It's just, I feel they're very neutral. They're very diplomatic, okay, because they know any action you take, you know, it has its consequences. They're very big on, not consciously, but subconsciously, like karmic, you know, reverberation. So they're very aware of that. They like to look at all angles before acting, and they do keep things in themselves, though they will open up with their twin. That I feel for sure. I feel like with the opportunity, they're very big on expressing themselves. They could be into the arts, very creative. I feel like they love to read, and I feel like they're interested in spiritual pursuits too. I really feel that, and I feel that with the leader card too, that overall they're very interested in exploring the spiritual side of themselves. That's why I think they're on that crossroads. I think the signs that they were getting, or the energies, or maybe they picked up, maybe they're the dreams they're having, you know, have been throwing them, or, you know, whatever. I just feel like they got information that just shocked them, and they were like, holy crap, like mind blown, wasn't expecting that. But they're very protective, about the people they care about. They will make sure that everyone is safe and feels safe. If you do not feel safe, they will pick that up. If you don't feel comfortable around them, they will pick that up. They're very observant with body language, and eye contact is so important. If you're not afraid to look them in the eye when you're talking to them, they'll just melt. They do. They love that bravery. By nature, they're a leader. They inspire others from their actions. They're very action oriented. They're a wise soul. Sorry, I don't mean to gender base. Okay, now we're going to look on where they are. I'm going to look into with these, we're going to look at how they're feeling, how they're thinking, and what action they're going to take. Okay. All right, let's see here. The moon. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Oh boy, Knight of Wands and King of Damn. Ain't gonna take them long to wake up, I'm gonna tell you, pal, too. Holy crap. Okay, so the moon, which is, I'm doing this on August 3rd. You know, this is not time-based, so whenever you're drawn to this and pick pile 2, that's the reading for you. But I really feel strongly to tell you, pile 2, the full moon is extremely important here. It's highlighting a lot of truths. They're being illuminated. And not only that, but their spirituality is increasing. And like I said, they're going through this, like, I guess we can call it spiritual awakening, their or emergence, I should say, because I feel like they've always been spiritual to a certain extent, but now they're not restricting themselves, okay? And like I keep thinking of the Hierophant about a structure, a religious structure they were kind of had since God knows when, you know. Now they're kind of going outside of that, so it can be a little uncomfortable. So, but then once they did that, they started seeing all this stuff, and that made them go, ugh! So they are definitely working towards that. Something's calling their heart is what I feel. But they're not sure which way to go. They're kind of they're confused because they're on this spiritual path. They weren't expecting this. I don't want to say they didn't believe in that connection. They were just more focused on their own spiritual health. Okay. And this full moon, I feel like this one, particularly here on August 3rd, is really going to light up their path and their sight. Okay, it's revealing things that were hidden, that maybe things they were refusing to see. It's going to be like, can't make this shit up, here you go. And they're going to be like, oh, including you. Okay, you're included in the hidden things. Okay, I really feel that they're going to see you. Okay, it'll be like, when they do, it'll be like lightning striking their heart. I really feel that. That's what I feel. They're going to, this is you. You're their Nine of Pentacles. This beautiful person who's successful. You're dynamic is the word. You're very grounded. You're very nurturing. You're very compassionate. They're going to see all of this. They see you as this Nine of Cups. This beautiful person who's independent, you know, but yet, and I feel like they'll feel that spiritual connection you have. You also have that spiritual awareness also. And they're going to pick up on that. That's how they're going to see when they first see you. That they're going to be like, boom, like lightning. And they're going to come at you quick. They're going to be so like, it's going to light them up. It's almost impulsive. They're going to come at you like the King of Wands. Are going to be all fired up. They're going to be very, very, very attracted to you. They find you extreme. You turn them on. You turn them on instantly. And they're like, oh my God, what is this? Oh, I'm going after that. It's just, it's going to hit their heart so hard. It's going to be like they're going to, like in the movies, they're going to see you across the room and everybody else like dispersed, just you and him, and you'd be like, or I'm sorry, not him, but her, or, you know, whatever. Your divine counterpart is going to, like, you're the only one. That's the one. That's the one I'm going to marry. That's the one I'm going to be with. It's you. I found you. They're going to come at you fast. I really feel that. They're going to just be burning with, I just feel passion. Woo! I don't need to see all that, Paul, too. And there they come as the King of Chalices. They're going to be, oh man, it's going to go fast from the Knight of Wands, the passion, you know, and if it feels good, go with that. I feel also you're going to be the attraction between you two is going to be just insane. And then they're going to come at you with this King of Chalices. You know, they're just gonna, they're gonna be the king of your heart, and they're gonna really, really endeavor to be worthy of that. They just wanna hold you. They just wanna take care of you. They want to create something with you, long lasting. It's like this person will step in it. I know what I want, and it's you, and you are not gonna be able to not see that. About to. Woo. All right, so what is their, sorry, I was sitting on my leg and fell asleep. Okay. Excuse me. So let's take a look at what their higher self, which is when we dream, behind the scenes of the dreams that we remember, there's also a higher level in the 5D communication going back and forth from our guides, from the universe, from the cosmos, but most importantly, this is where the twins sit down, have a cup of spiritual coffee, and just talk about what's going on and kind of cheerlead each other on. Okay, so this is your twin flame's higher self talking to you, what they want you to know right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the spiritual is really heavy. I don't know if you're intuitive. I don't know if you're intuitive. Some psychic, huh? No, I really feel a heavy, heavy intuitive energy. You could possibly be light workers out there. And they could be too, though they may not be active, but I do feel that they're very much, I feel like they keep that kind of quiet. But they're talking about keep going towards enlightenment. And also I feel to tell you that not only will things be revealed to your twin, but they're going to be revealed to you also. You guys are going to align in a very high vibing way. Okay, you're almost there. Okay, and just, they want you to remember the potential of you and who you are, the potential of a good life. Just never forget your potential. You have the potential to be successful. You have the potential to rise above. For some reason, your counterparts, higher self, really wants you to know how strong you are, to really step in and believe in yourself and the potential that you have to create and manifest this amazing life in this crazy world that we're having, in this crazy 2020, right? But just don't give up. Keep focusing on what you're doing, okay? Enlightenment is sure to come. That's the message I got for you guys. Okay. Now, I'm creating a deck, and these are just, right now they're on index cards because we're designing. It's going to be messages from the divine counterparts. Okay, so what they want you to know. Okay, this is a mixture of subconscious and 5D. Okay, so wow. Okay, I can't find the right words to say to you. I think what I feel is, you know how I said they're going to be overwhelmed like lightning. They're going to feel like, oh my God, and they're going to come at you like the Knight of Wands. I think they're going to trip over their words a lot. And they're probably going to go home like after like hanging out with you going, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. Why did I say I feel stupid? So they're going to be battling that. So remember this when they do that, to be compassionate, and maybe you can help them like not feel, you know, let them know it's okay. I totally get that. I totally get why it's like, oh my God, I'm so excited, but I'm nervous. I don't want to screw this up. And oh, MG, you were the one I want to marry. Holy crap, I can't make this up. I didn't see them when I shuffled. They're all face down. And what did I say earlier? It's like a movie. Like you're going to see each other from across the room, and the thing that's going to go through their head is that's the person I'm going to marry. Wow, definitely wanting long-term commitment. This person coming in. Oh my goodness. I wonder. Hold on a second. I wanted to see if they're. I don't get a timing, though I feel the full moon is really important. Maybe it's not going to be long. It's not going to be that long. They're not giving me a definitive time here for you guys. So this message is from your higher self to you. I'm from Spirit. Believe. Clarity of belief. I feel like that's part of the enlightenment message you got from your twin's higher self. I also feel that the clarity with the full moon really stepping in, and things are going to be revealed to you. They're going to, like, when I see, what I'm feeling from this is anything that your mind may have fear-based, maybe have kind of fudged some of the things that you're supposed to be seeing, they're now going to be backed up in the physical plane. Like, you can't make this shit up. The signs are going to be extremely clear for you. Forward movement in all areas, okay? And that's what I feel is coming with that moon energy for this week, especially if you're looking at this after August 3rd, and look back and try to think back about what happened during that week. Like if that full moon really like shifted a lot of stuff for you and had you more open. Take the lead. Do not be afraid. Potential, just like they're like lining up with your twins. See what I said about mirroring? I can't make this shit up, guys. So take the lead. And these are two aces back to back, really. This is a psychic tarot of the heart, by the way. So take the lead. Take the initiative. You have the potential. You know, take that risk. Take it within yourself. Take the lead with your higher self. Be authentic and step into that, and just I just want to say I'm feeling really strongly to tell you to just let that creativity just explode, and don't be afraid. Don't take the lead. You lead by example. You're not following anybody anymore. You don't need anybody else's opinion. You follow your instinct. It's always right. Take that lead and watch you blossom. Yes, they want. It's like spirits like really want you to really allow yourself to come forward. Let that higher self come forward. You're in emergence mode. You want to nurture the higher self. You want to give it self-love, self-care, honoring it, following that gut instinct, following your intuition, following the signs, do your spiritual practice, whatever that may be, and watch everything shift. You're going to feel just so empowered, and plus we got the sun in Leo right now, so that's really going to power you. Some of your Leos, look at your sun placement, but I really feel that the sun is very important for you guys in pile 2, and getting that energy going, and just kind of imagining like the sun in your solar plexus or tummy area. That usually can that energy, I mean, even sitting outside for a few minutes, I do it here and I burn instantly because it's like 120 or whatever it is here, but just allowing that energy to kind of go into that solar plexus or tummy area, and feeling that energy just start transmuting the egoic fears and feelings of not being worthy, I'm not good enough, and all that stuff, and watch you blossom. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, pile 2, if you want a little bit more of a personal read into your divine counterpart, because this is a general read, all my information, contact information is below. Remember, all my readings are donation based, or you can send me a nice little gift on my Amazon wish list, which is all below in the description box. So on that note, pile 2, good luck and take care. Remember, be positive. They're coming. Hey, pile 3, ready to go? Let's see what's going on with you and your counterpart. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at is the trajectory that you are on towards the twin flame union here in the physical plane. All right, let's see. Oh, you guys got 2. Okay. We got decision and assertion. Ooh, somebody taking that then. You guys are kicking ass, taking names. Let's see. Decision. What is that? Mars and Gemini. So Mars is about action. Gemini can be it's air. It's like clear mind, clarity. You are now clear. You are focused, and you are. I feel like. Wait. Okay. So we got the sun in Aries here with assertion, and the sun. It's fortune, fire. Aries about self-will and determination. I feel like you're going, you're letting that sun power that Aries energy up, being brave and moving forward. I feel like a past situation really brought a lot of clarity in for you, pile 3. Woo! And you ain't dicking around. Oh my goodness. Like the past situation shattered your shell. Kind of like it was the opposite. Instead of like breaking you down, it broke you out. Your higher self out, and you're like, I feel like you broke free. Like, oh, there was an argument, and you went, you know what? I'm better than this. I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this, and I'm going to take it. And I feel that had you leave something, but it made you stronger. That's for sure, and you know it too. You're like, oh yeah, I ain't playing that crap. I'm way worthy. All right. So now we're gonna look and see. Does your twin or divine counterpart know who you are? Are they aware of the connection? Do they know who you are? Oh, yes. Wow, pile 3. Yes, they do know who you are. Oh, my God. But you don't know who they are yet. That's what I'm getting. They definitely know who you are. Ooh, Cupid's arrow too. Oh my God. Someone is looking at you with great love and longing. I can't make this up. Oh my God. So they know who you are, but you don't know who they are. Oh my goodness. Let's get into this. Now I'm all excited. What I do is I usually just shuffle these out face down, so I don't even get to look at them until we're doing this right now. Okay, so on that note, sorry, that was like so crazy. Okay, let's look and see who they are. I want to know. Okay, so we're gonna look at the description, a little bit more about them physically. You're probably gonna be looking for them now, but we'll get into more of that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So don't go by the tarot card itself, literally. But look, they're looking, but they don't know each other. One's looking off. Don't take this as gender, but just say like the one's watching, the other one's oblivious to it. It's like, yeah, I see you, and you're like, la 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 la. Do you see what I'm saying? Woo, mirroring. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see. All right, so I am feeling, pile 2, this person is younger or maybe appear or looks young for their age. Not uber. I don't feel like it's a huge age gap. Okay, but they are younger. I don't feel their. Ow! I don't feel their. I just. My face just ran into my microphone. I apologize. I don't feel that they're immature. I just feel like the appearance, they look a lot younger than they are. But that for some, but then for others, I feel that they are younger than you. So I feel like, I keep doing that. That's my glasses. Sorry, guys. I feel that, light hair. But I feel like it's kind of wavy. I mean, it could be a blonde, it could be light brown. They could have their hair dyed. Curly, so wavy. And their eyes. I get blue. I get hazel. It's not a solid color, if that makes sense. That's what I was picking up. They are the type of person that likes to express their mood with clothing. When they, if they're not feeling it, you'll know just by seeing what they're wearing. Hairstyles, colors of hair, like they change their hair up a bit. They do. Yeah, and they don't give a fuck about it. They were like, this is how I feel today. This is how I feel. I'm so excited for you, pile 3. This is great. All right. All right. Let's take a look about, or look into the personality traits of your twin. Ooh, very intuitive. Very much into the spiritual path. That's probably why they're all, I feel like, I'm going to tell you right off, they've been looking. They've been feeling it. They knew what that connection was right off the bat. Temptation, though. Uh-oh. I shouldn't say uh-oh. Temptation, intuition. Interesting combination there, Spirit. Okay, so with the temptation card, they do have a weakness for material things, or even I feel for some it's alcohol, for some it's shopping. I don't feel so much drugs for this group. I mean, and they're not promiscuous. They're loyal, they're faithful, and they're true. Down to the core. Your people in pile 3. Down to the core. They mean well. They mean well. But sometimes they get bored. And so, like, they'll be like, oh, sometimes they look for the instant gratification. That's where the temptation comes in. But I really feel strongly to tell you they are working on this. They're going through their evolution spiritually. God, this intuition card is really strong. This person could be a light worker. Like I could do readings on YouTube. But very faithful, very strong. Very strong. They are definitely following their intuition. Look, the dog is looking at the lady. Like, hey, I see you. See? Again, we got 2 cards that are the ones looking at the other. That's just, sorry, I can't make this up. Ooh, you guys, I can feel this very strong here for pile 3. They're very truthful. And I also feel they're the type of person that fights for the underdog, fights for injustice. They do not like to see injustice in the world. They really don't. It almost like it hurts them. I feel they're very empathic. They're not, but they're not oversensitive, you know. They're not like, you know, they don't, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. It's like, I just don't want to do it in the mic. Sorry. Sorry, pal 3. I'm such a goof. Okay. I really feel that they are sensitive by nature, but they're constructive about it. They don't hold things in, but then they don't, they're not drama queens or kings. Okay. They aren't, I just feel really strong to tell you that they are very determined to watch themselves with their money. I mean, it's not even about like having the best stuff. It's just, I feel like they're bored and they want something to make them happy. They were going down that road and then they're like, okay, just signs were telling them you need to stop. So they're actually very aware of this. Okay, that doesn't mean they're unfaithful people. I want that clear. I'm not getting that. I'm getting like, you know, with alcohol, the isolation with what's happened with 2020 and the things they've been through, they kind of went that way, but they're catching that and they are actually weaning themselves off right now. So, and they're following that path now. They've made a choice and they are sticking with it. Okay, so you know. Wow. Woo! Pile 3. I think I'm jealous. Okay, now we are going to look at, since they do know who you are, we are going to look at how they're feeling, how they're thinking, and the action they are going to take. Oh my. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to kick it off. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay. Oh my God. Passionate new beginning. They're feeling this passionate new. Look at that light coming through from above through this character on the card. Okay, just they're lit. It's like bing. I'm awake. I'm aware of that connection. He or she. They know. Lots of fire. They're just feeling this passion for you. Very sexually. You turn them on. And it's not even just about your physical. It's the spiritual energy. When a twin sees or locates or finds their other half, it's like this just crazy sexual energy. You're just sexually attracted to them. You want to be close to them. It's not just sex. It's deeper. And even if they don't know this consciously, subconsciously they do. And the draw is just, it drives them crazy. It's like a drug almost. You're their fantasy. You are the one. You're the one. Oh my gosh. Oh, they see you as the Queen of Wands, pile 3. You are the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Yep, definitely that fantasy. They see you as a sexy, passionate. You're on all levels though. So I don't know if you're on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or something. I feel very strong to tell you, they watch you and they just watch you over and over again. They just think you're just the bee's knees. They feel very strong. You're the one they can enjoy life with. That's very important without the drama. Just no drama. No drama. No drama with you. And let's take a look. What else here? Oh, we got the 3 of Chalices. They feel like they can work together with you, be a great team partner too. They see a connection with you. Like joyous, like living life happily. You know, they feel like the connection with you will just bring more to celebrate in living this life. You know, just this oneness coming together. It's unity. They feel just like so assured of that. So what they're thinking about this is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Look how the angel's holding the other one. It looks like, well, they're such givers. I feel like they're not sure if they're worthy of what you're gonna give to them. They're working through that receiving. They're not used to receiving. They feel that selfish. They're working their way out of that, and they understand there has to be equal give and take here. That includes you also being open to what they have to give. Basically loving like you've never been hurt. Like none of the past relationships you two have ever been in have happened. And starting fresh, knowing that that person, either you or them, are not the other people. They're not bringing any of that in, any of that energy, any of those traits. I feel they're brand new. And they should be, both of you should be respecting each other in that way as new. So if triggers come up, you need to address them and make sure that it's, really check yourself and make sure that it's coming, that you understand, that it's coming from you. Okay. And them too. That's what they're thinking. They're like, I got to be open and receiving, or I can't give too much. That's something they've learned about themselves. There has to be equal give and take. They learned that from the previous relationships. And I mean that plural. Not only that, but family and friends. And they're learning that. So they're worried. It's like, what if I get that opportunity and I'm not ready? They're a little concerned about that, but it's not going to stop them, obviously, because once they see you in the physical plane, it's game on. It's just, yeah. Oh, and then we got the Lovers. Oh, my. Oh, this is the action, I feel. And we got the Two of Swords, too. So with the Lovers card, I feel they're going to come at you very passionately, seducing, because that sexual energy is so strong. It's seduction in a good way, but they don't mean it as player energy. They mean it, they're just feeling this. So that's how they're expressing their wanting of you. It goes beyond the physical flattery, like genuine. It's genuine flattery, gifts, romance. They're pulling out. They're gonna pull out everything in their heart. And I just can't. Passion. And then I also feel this Two of Swords, with this, as action goes, they're going to question themselves a little bit, I feel. They're not going to move away from, they're not going to come blaze in and they're out. Okay, they're going to stay. But there might be, I feel like they might check themselves and make sure they're, oh my God, did I go overboard? I feel like they're going to be trying to make sure their blindfold is off. Okay. They're also going to be looking to you for this too. Like, do I look crazy? Or they might be blind to the truth. You may be open to all this and going, yeah, come on, I'm ready. And they might be blind to it, thinking they're not worthy. Okay. So there's going to be a little bit of, you might feel them pull back a hair, but they ain't going nowhere. But this is just like a more of a, I also feel that this is the decision they're making with action towards you, okay? Cutting off that blindfold and going, okay, I'm all in now. So there might be a moment after the seduction and them coming in so passionately and so hardcore that they might pause for a minute, because they want to make sure that, not that it's just best for them, it's more that they want to make sure they can give you everything that you need in a relationship from a partner. They're very, very adamant to make sure this is equal give and take. I feel like that's something Spirit's very adamant on saying to you. Okay, so as we dream, we also connect behind the scenes of our dreams with our guides, with our source, your higher power, your angels, or whatever you believe in, but also most importantly with your twin. This is where you sit down with that cup of spiritual cup of coffee and really sit down and kind of cheerlead each other on and help each other work things out in the 5D, and hopefully it gets to us in the conscious so we can move forward, right? Okay, so your twin's higher self says to you, look at the blessings. Be aware of the blessings that are around you right now. Really just focus on that right now, because that is just so powerful is what I'm getting. Okay, focus on the blessings you have right now, because there's more to come. receive, like that whole being open to receiving and giving. You two are also a giver, so you both have to learn how to be giving and receiving equally from each other. Okay, and that's being wide open for the blessings that are coming in with this connection. I also want to tell you, they feel very blessed for this connection. They feel, God, I can feel it all through me. Okay, they're just so thankful that they're aware. Okay, and they hope you are too. And to be open, new beginnings are coming, and they're coming in quick. A new dawn, a new day, new everything. Remember how I was saying before, this person isn't from your past. This is someone brand new. So remember to leave any fear or triggers that come up behind you. This person is not like them. It's what you deserve. You know, the best of the best of the best, you know, and you're what they deserve, the best of the best of the best. It's all about being open to that, to the new, and really seeing the blessings that it's new and not a repeat. You're done with those cycles, pile 3. Okay, now let's see what this is a divine messages from the divine counterpart. This is just a prototype. Obviously, it's index cards that I channeled. And they will be available here in about a month or so. Okay, so no, sorry, I peeked. I shuffle these. I don't look at them until we're doing this pick a card till I'm recording, and I kid you not, I can't make this up. Okay, I secretly watch you on social media. So yes, they watch you. If you have a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, they are watching, but you are not aware of who they are. I really want to tell you. Oh, I seriously want to communicate, but I'm afraid. So right now they're in that mode, okay? But I feel they're gonna come out of it. They're in the same area you live in, that's for sure. Because I feel like you're gonna run into them, or I don't know. All I see is that when they see you, they're gonna act upon it. So, but I think this has to do with them talking, you know, kind of like being nervous about, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have came at it like that, blah, blah, blah. That's where that comes in. So just be aware of that they're just as nervous as you are. Okay, pile 3, this is message from your higher self, okay, and spirit for you. Guidance for, oh my God. Giving and receiving. This is your theme for both of you. You guys are really in alignment here with giving and receiving, learning the balance. Give to yourself too, by the way. I really feel strongly for you, pile 3. Learning to give to yourself without feeling it's selfish. Okay? And don't let other people say you're being selfish. Okay? You know what you need. Okay? For yourself to feel healthy, to feel rested, to feel good. You know, the things that make you happy, make time for those things, whether it's curling up and reading a book, binge watching something on Netflix, eating a box of freaking chocolate, or you know, painting, writing, doing your cards, or meditation, you know, whatever it is. Give yourself what you need first, because you're no good to anybody else if you're pushing yourself, especially time. You know, make sure you're making time for you first. And also be open to receiving, okay? It's okay. You know how we jump up and help people? I'm there for you. I got you. You need this, I'm right there. But then when we need something, we don't ask, and we go, oh, well, you know, my tire blew and I'm waiting on, well, why didn't you call me? I could blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, I got this for you. You know, here, let me give you that. You know, let me help you. I got an extra tire. It'll fit perfectly on your car. And you're like, oh, no, I don't want to bother you. You know, if people say that to us, we take that kind of like, oh, how do we feel about that? Because we're giving from our hearts. We want to lift them up. And when they reject that, that's almost like personal. That's how we, you know, most of us givers take that, correct? It's correct, right, is what I meant to say. But in being open, we learn to receive. the universe is providing everything that we need. We just have to be open to it. We can't go let our modesty take us down and feel like, no, I'm not being, I don't, it comes down to feeling not worthy. So we need to work on that, pile 3. Nurturing yourself. Again, self-care. Focus on you. Give yourself what you need to feel strong, to feel rested, to feel happy. Because when you are truly happy first, it just ripples out, just like around her head there. See? What you put into yourself goes out to the world. If you're really negative, that's going to go out around you and be reflected immediately. A lot of you out there are probably seeing that and understanding that level now. Okay? And it includes your twin. They're seeing that too. They're seeing that how they're really feeling is reflected in the people, places, and situations around them. And people are starting to make changes because of that, So nurture yourself. Treat yourself. You deserve it. And for what's to come, go with the flow. See that compass behind him? Yeah. Go with the flow and trust your instinct, okay? The cosmos are really going to be getting crazy here. However, you're on a steady course. Okay, and things are just go with the flow and wait. If you don't fight it and just allow, wait till you see all the amazing things that are coming for you, Paul. You will just see them going, oh, that was cool. Like, don't react. Just allow. Just understand, okay, there's a higher reason for this. Even if it seems fucked up at the time, allow it, Don't worry. You're going to be taken care of. I feel like that message for some of you in pile 3 here. Just go with the flow. Everything is going to be fine. It is. Make sure you take care of yourself also spiritually with your meditation, or if you are intuitive, keep expanding and your gifts have expanded. A lot of us have. A lot of us has gone through this awakening and emergence and now expansion. So we need to kind of take the time to check in with our gifts, because sometimes the old ways just aren't working for us anymore. So we need to expand out and go with the flow and see what, new techniques or new gifts, expanded gifts, or, really get into that and check that out. I just feel so good for you. I just got lost in that. I'm sorry, guys, but oh my gosh. Pile 3, I am excited for you. I want to hear all about it. They did not give me a time frame. However, they were telling me that it is going to move quickly, and it's dependent on the flow, how you go with the flow. I feel like telling you, pile 3 too, delays can be put in place if you fight the stuff that's trying to change or leave. Allow it. It's going to be okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Where the fear is exactly what really right past that is going to be, oh, what was I afraid of? Why did I hang on? Blah, 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 blah. So if you guys want a more personal reading into your divine counterpart or twin flame, you can book a reading with me below. All my readings are donation based. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate is the perfect amount for your reading. And also, in lieu of that, if you don't want to do a monetary donation, you can always browse through my Amazon wish list and pick something from there. That works too. On that note, pile 3, I'm so excited for you. Sending you lots of love and light. And take care.